Hiya, welcome to Darren in the studio. Thanks again for swinging by for another video. If this is your first time and you like what you see, do make sure you give the video a thumbs up, you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I know that every single YouTube channel asks you to do that. And some of these YouTube channels have millions of viewers and they don't really need any extra ones. But for people like us who don't have a million viewers, it'd be really great. So, what's this video all about? If you've seen the title, you know what this is all about. What I like to do is choose 10 albums that are celebrating an anniversary. Now, we couldn't do 1965 because I just didn't have enough albums in my collection. I think I got about, I made a list and I think I got about 5, 6, something like that. So I decided to skip 1965 this year, and we did 1975 a couple of weeks ago, and this video is all about 1985. So, been through my collection, and yes, there was a ton of albums from 1985 to choose from. So what I've done is, as always, if you're a regular to the channel, you know that I like to do things in tens. Keeps it nice and neat. So I've chosen 10 albums in my collection which came out in 1985 and are celebrating their 40th birthdays in 2025. So all these albums that you see here are either very, very old as they should be, if you know what I mean, or a couple of these I've bought in recent years, but I knew of them, if you know what I mean. But only a couple. The majority of these were bought as new releases, which is really exciting because when I went through the list and picked out the 10 and I was choosing the 10 out of my collection, I found myself sort of looking at the albums and sort of enjoying looking at them and getting the records out and looking at the labels and what's written on the run out and all that sort of stuff. Because back in the day, they used to write things on the runouts, and if I can remember, I'll tell you some of the ones in here which have got interesting runouts. I know one of them has anyway. So this video is all about 1985, looking at 10 albums released 40 years ago. And like I say, some of these albums have been in my collection for 40 years. So it's really exciting to look at these. It's almost like seeing old friends again and getting, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Getting to know each other again. Anyway, they're all in alphabetical order. And before I go no further, I'm just going to have a bit of my drink. Like a channel I used to watch all the time. I still do, actually. I still go back to his videos. Oddbox Topper. I don't know if anybody of you guys knows who Oddbox Topper was. Sadly, he's no longer with us. He passed away a couple of years ago. But a great video channel. If you ever get a chance to check out Oddbox Topper, get over to his channel and check out some of his videos. He used to say, "Got my favorite drink. Cheers." Here's to Oddbox, one of my YouTube heroes. Yeah, alphabetical order. We're going to start off with Roger Taylor's band, The Cross. Now, I'm not sure whether this was the first album. I know someone will tell me. I should have researched it really, but there you are. This is The Cross. This is Shove It, 1985, celebrating 40 years. This is on the Virgin label. And hang on a minute. It says 1987 on there. Fuck. Hang on. Made a mistake there. Already. Fucking hell.